Hi everyone, welcome to Rainbows. This week we are going to be making a track for our hex bug. It could be anything you like. You're going to use some old toilet rolls, maybe some small cardboard boxes, whatever you've got. We're going to make a little house for him. And we're going to see if we can get him to go along his track as well. So first we need to get our hex bug out of the box. Get at him. So in here, so he's just underneath a little bit of plastic. So if you pull that out, then there is your little hex bug. So let's pop him out and have a look at him. So if you haven't seen a hex bug before, they have a little battery inside them and it makes them run along for you. So there's a little switch just under here. So if you flip that switch, oh, it starts buzzing. There we go. And then he runs along. So have a go with yours. See if you can get him to run around. Oh, he's got stuck. There he goes again. So you might want to give your hex bug a name. I think I might call mine Betty. She looks like a Betty to me. So switch off your hex bug for now and build your hex bug a little house. You can decorate it. So you might want like a small box and lots of loo rolls. So what you need to do when you're joining bits of cardboard together is make sure that you keep everything nice and flat, because our hex bug isn't very good at steps. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a little hole in my box so that my hex bug can run out of my box and then down the tube. So I'm going to hold the loo roll there and I'm just going to draw around so that I can see where I want to cut out. Now you might need to get a grown-up to help you with this. It's quite tricky cutting out the bottom of a cardboard box. But so yeah, get a grown-up to help with this, because you just need to push through with your scissors through the cardboard, but be very careful to keep your fingers out of the way. Then you want to cut out that shape so that it's just big enough for your cardboard tube to fit in. There we go. It doesn't matter if you tear it a little bit. So just make that hole big enough for your tube to slot in. So once you've cut your hole, you can slide your tube, your cardboard tube, into your box. And there we go. So now we've got a nice tube right down at the bottom of our cardboard box. And then hopefully, you can see inside there, hopefully our hex bug will run into our tube and out the other side. Okay, so shall we see if it works? Let's switch her on. There she goes. Let's pop her down inside the box and see if she comes out of the tube. So she might run around a bit trying to find the way out. Let's give her a little nudge in the right direction. Yeah! So it's also good fun to be able to see your hex bug run through your tube. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of our tubes and we're going to just keep our fingers nice and far away from our scissors, and we're just going to cut all the way along a nice straight line, again being very careful of your hands so that our tube has got a one long cut in it. And then we're going to do the same on the other side so that we have a half tube. So being very careful of your hands, we're going to cut along again, nice straight line. Now we've got two little half tubes. So you're going to slot one of your half tubes into a cardboard tube, and then you're going to get another cardboard tube, a whole one, to go at the other end. So again, you can just slot your open one in there. And then if we start the hex bug at one end, we'll be able to see him or her run past. So let's give it a go. Let's switch our little bug on, switch Betty on, pop her in this end and see if you can see her go past. Oh, don't get stuck. You might just need to give her a little nudge. Yay, there she goes. So you might need to help your bug along a little bit as they go down your track, and that's fine. So you can put those ideas together and make a track, a nice little town for your bug. So you can get your pens and anything else you've got, and you can decorate on your cardboard tubes, and you can decorate on your box, and you could write home on it and construct a nice track for your hex bug to play on. Have fun. See you next week.